Here in this video I will tell you about Spotify marketing strategy creating its sound of success. Hit the red bell icon and subscribe to my channel. My name is Saad. Spotify is ruling the music industry with over 345 million users and 155 million subscribers. Among the music streaming apps like Apple Music, Amazon Music, Google Play, YouTube Music, and other music streaming platforms, Spotify has the highest market share of 32 to 34%. So, how does Spotify create such a huge user base? Spotify's journey has not been so smooth, and despite facing backlash from Taylor Swift, who is a global icon in the music industry, and involved in a data leak controversy, the platform is leading. The idea for launching Spotify. The idea to launch Spotify was to deal with music piracy. Before music streaming platforms were not popular, people used to download pirated music files, which was a problem for the music industry. So, Daniel and Martin converted this problem into an opportunity because they realized that music streaming has a huge potential and founded Spotify in 2006. The core of Spotify's business lies in audio and music streaming. Spotify is made by the two words spot and identify. Daniel and Martin just came up with random names for their streaming platform, and Spotify was misheard word by Daniel and ended up becoming its final name. Spotify was founded in 2006, but it got its launch in 2008. Since then, it is serving music lovers with podcasts, music videos, and songs. Today Spotify is the top music streaming app worldwide, which came out of passion, problem solving, and finally, love for music. The marketing strategy of Spotify. Social media marketing. Spotify's social media handles are a great place to visit if you are a music lover. The music streaming platform posts about various artists, new album updates of the music industry. Spotify has various social media handles based on different geographical locations. The brand focuses on consistent branding over all of its pages. The platform also runs various hashtag campaigns and social media trends to create awareness for its brand. Also, the brand collaborates with social media influencers and runs sponsored ads where influencers promote the brand in their style. At the end of 2017, the brand started a global hashtag campaign called #2018Goals. In this campaign, the brand used its data to show that 2018 is an optimistic year for them. Using hashtag goals was intended back in 2017, and the music company capitalized on that idea to gain popularity. Data-driven marketing campaign. Spotify masters its art of selling by using its streaming platform data. The company uses its music records and creates marketing content. So, it means Spotify, using Spotify, to sell Spotify. An example of its data-driven campaign is the campaign that Spotify ran in 2016 that united the music platform with its users. 2016 was a weird year as Trump became the president of the USA, there were celebrity deaths, Leonardo DiCaprio won Oscar and so much more was going on. So the music company capitalized on it and created a campaign name, Thanks 2016, It's Been Weird. The company used its data and playlists and created some quirks that made the audience laugh. The music platform gained much popularity after the campaign. Meme marketing. Spotify understands how to create a relationship with the Gen Z and Millenials, which are its target users. And what could be better than memes to target the Millenials and Gen Z? The meme marketing strategy is widely popular that marketers use to make the audience laugh and sell their brand at the same time. Spotify also uses this strategy to connect with its target audience. When most brands use social media platforms, Spotify chooses conventional media, mixes it with unconventional marketing communication. Billboards are a kind of unconventional media of marketing, and Spotify creates billboards that include memes. A billboard meme that can catch all the eye. Bravo! So meme marketing is how the music company pitches its target customers. Affordable premium pricing. Spotify also has a subscription-based model where the users can download songs and stream music without any ads. It is the Spotify Premium, which is a paid version. The pricing of its subscription-based model is quite affordable for the users. That's how it manages to get its 155 million subscriber base. If you are liking my video, please join and subscribe to Knowledge Builder. Also, a great thing about its subscription model is that it offers a one-day subscription to users at just 7 Indian rupees, where they can stream music ad-free and download up to 30 songs. The streaming platform has various plans like prepaid premium plans, family premium plans, student premium plans, and premium duo plans. Even their premium pricing is affordable for users, and that's what the users love about Spotify. Personalized marketing. When a brand offers a personalized experience to its customers, then it sure is a hit. That's the secret of Spotify's success. Spotify offers a personalized experience when the user installs the app and uses it for the first time. The users can opt for preferences of what kind of music and what artist they like. One of the marketing strategies of Spotify is based on user-based content and personalized advertising. Spotify Wrapped, a feature that is running since 2017 and is a massive hit. Also, Spotify runs hashtag campaigns like hashtag 2020 Wrapped and hashtag 2019 Wrapped every year to promote this feature. Brand endorsements. A brand that connects with millennials and Gen Z needs an ambassador who is capable of doing the same. So in India, the music streaming company found the perfect brand ambassador for Spotify. The famous actor Anil Kapoor is promoting the brand, and the actor's ability to connect with youngsters is the reason Spotify wanted him to endorse the brand. Also, Spotify's latest campaign on Women's Day, hashtag Flex Your Power to Listen, is run by the sensational singer Neha Kakkar. So, the brand knows who is the right choice to promote their brand, that it reaches out to millions of people. Event marketing. The marketing strategy of Spotify also includes event marketing that it employs to pitch large audiences. Spotify is the exclusive audio service provider for Riot Games, League of Legends, esports. It is their multi-year pact and the first global paid sponsorship deal of Spotify. League of Legends is a massive event, and sponsoring that event, Spotify will augment the League of Legends official hub for music on Spotify, which includes 5 million monthly listeners where they can add music, podcasts, and playlists inspired by the gaming community. Key takeaways. So it's a wrap with Spotify marketing strategy. There is so much that the brands can learn from Spotify. A brand goes through a lot of efforts to be at the top, especially in marketing. Marketing can take any brand from the bottom to the top. Here are some of the key takeaways. Create a brand personality that suits the target audience's personality. Offer optimal value and experience to the customers. Include customers in the marketing strategy. Design authentic marketing campaigns. Focus on enhancing the customer experience. So, build your brand's marketing strategy to compose its sound of success. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe.